So this is the overview of my desk area. It's just in the corner of my bedroom. I did have my desk the other way around, but I recently changed it so that I can put another desk along there for working purposes, because I am expanding. So yeah, it just literally sits in the corner of my room. As you can see, literally my bed's there. I've got a chair and a desk, and it's very, very simple. It's nothing complicated, purely because I keep all of my stock and all of my paper and all of my worksheets and things that I need for my company on a shelf and in a storage cupboard. So I don't really need too much on my desk, which really, really helps me focus. So just from the other side, I have a X-Men poster. Well, it's more like the actual comic books. My favourite comic book person is Wolverine, so I do have all my Wolverine comics framed. A couple of them, as you can see here, have fallen down, which I need to re-stick up, but I just keep that right next to my desk, just kind of as a bit of a me vibe, have my personality there as best as possible. And then we actually come on to my desk. So I'm going to start off on this side. I just have this light, and it's from Aldi or Lidl, one of the two, and it's just literally just a rose gold kind of Pixar lamp. I have to use it quite a lot because my office is in my basement, so it does get quite dark, and even though I do actually have the window right above my desk, it doesn't seem to be enough light kind of in the late nights and the early mornings, so I have a little side lamp. And just next to that, I have all of my journals. I am slowly migrating over all of my journals. So on the left, we have my 2018 journal planner. It's just a normal marble print, which I have all my to-do lists in, which originally I bought for 2018. Next to that, we just have my dream notebook, which I just scribble random stuff in as and when I need to. This is something, these two kind of books is what I had before I had my bullet journal, which is what is next to it. That's that blue Lightroom 1917 notepad you see next to it. That is literally my bullet journal, which obviously, as you'll see from some of my videos, I show you, so there's nothing too interesting about that. And next to it, I just have the little pink notepad here. I had this little pink notepad as my first attempt at a bullet journal, but it was too small, so I just literally leave this in my handbag and jot notes in for meetings and things like that that I need to kind of keep and remember. I would start to take my bullet journal out, but I like my bullet journal to be a little bit neater, and kind of a place where I sit down and reflect. So like my little pink notebook is just something I use usually in my handbag, but for the purpose of this video and the fact I used it earlier to copy some notes over, it's on my desk. And next to that, I just have my Zoella. Let me just get it out for you. Just have my Zoella Just Say Yes pencil case. Inside is just kind of glasses, notebooks, things that I just have to have on my desk, which I haven't put into my Muji storing as of yet. Moving on from the corner, we have my iMac. I have a 27-inch iMac. It's rather large. I just use it mainly for editing and creating work, but I did used to have a laptop, but I much prefer sitting down and actually having a desktop. So I literally have that, and then I've got my phone, which I always usually keep there, and a wireless keyboard and mouse. I do keep some cables behind here. I don't always do that all the time, but recently I've been charging my phone and having my external hard drive attached, so I've got loads of cables, so I do apologise. And in the corner is everything else that I tend to use on a daily basis. So I have a Canon printer here, which I use for work. It's an IP7250. It's just a really, really good printer for printing products. I print a lot of greetings cards and things like that, so it's really good. The ink quality is great for kind of an average price printer, so I would definitely recommend it. I will leave a link to one on Amazon where I purchased it down below. That is there. I've got a couple of batteries that need to be charged. I always leave them out just so I know they're there for ready when I'm filming. I have a tripod with my attach your iPhone on. I just think this is really, really handy to have about. I tend to kind of put my phone on there if I'm watching YouTube videos, or if I want to take a photograph or something, I just set that on there. And the timer behind that, I have got a cutter, but we won't go into that, but essentially that is for things like stickers and badges and whatnot. I then have this old plant pot full of all my bullet journal pens, so I'll just show you. I don't have anything too fancy as of yet, but I have Crayola tips. I have a couple of just bullet point pens, some pencils to doodle with. I have my Staedtler, my 3 Staedtler pens here, a white pen, and also my really pale highlighters, which I use very often. So it is just essentially there ready to grab as and when I need it. And next to it I just have a teddy bear, which my partner got me when I basically jumped from being full-time employed to becoming an entrepreneur, and it just says I believe in you, and it's really cute. So that is the overview of my desk. I am hoping to get a fancy chair. At the moment I've just got a basic chair which has a blanket on it because it is freezing cold in this bedroom. It's freezing and it's really hard to sit for long periods of time without turning blue, so I always have blankets to hand. And that is everything, my overview. If you want to see kind of my stock room and furthermore where I keep all my business stuff and how I organise my different business products, then please leave a comment down below and give this video a thumbs up. It really does help, and I will see you next week for another video. Bye.